Okay, hey y'all. If you guys are taking your NCLEX soon, please listen up. I'm going to be addressing the practice questions and rationales thingy thing. Like, you know how a lot of people on TikTok or YouTube, whatever, they're like, you need to do a lot of practice questions, you need to do a lot of rationales. Yes, I actually agree with that. That is 100% accurate. However, there's a percentage of us that need to review the content, okay? Before I took my NCLEX and passed on the first try, 85 questions, right? When I was studying like a few months ago, I just kept doing practice questions and just simply reading the rationale, right? When I took my practice test, it said I had a borderline chance of passing. So I was like, okay. I had to change up my studying and realize that I needed more than just practice questions and rationales. Like there were certain questions that I was getting wrong because I did not know the content and the little rationale was not enough for me to learn it. So let's say for instance, what can I talk about? Like COPD, right? So I would read the rationale for the COPD questions, but then I would see the question again and I would get it wrong. And I would see the question again and I would get it wrong. So then I had to think to myself, okay, you obviously don't understand it. When I used Bootcamp, I downloaded their cheat sheets. I reviewed their cheat sheets, did active recall for their cheat sheets. So now I had the content in my head. Now that I have the content, I was able to do the practice questions and get the COPD questions right, and I would read the rationale right or wrong, sometimes, but I would read the rationale and it would make sense, right? The rationale would make sense because now I had the content to support what it is that I was reading. Some of us are just doing practice questions and rationales and are not seeing the improvements that we need in our scores. I I can't say for certain, but it's probably because you're lacking certain content or like certain information. Like you don't know the concept as well as you should. So anywho, I hope that helps somebody. Bye.